Hello. Happy Monday. Welcome to Mindfulness Mondays. Whether you're catching us live or the replay, let us know in the comments. I'm so excited to be here today. And by request, my mom, actually, she asked me to tag her. So let me go ahead and do that. We have spent the weekend, well, I spent the weekend painting and working on my house, and mom helped me out with some cleaning yesterday. And so today, I thought we would do some mindful stretching from our desk, especially since most of you will probably be working when you catch this, or whether, again, catching us live or the replay. So, we are going to do a little bit of movement today. So, the first thing that you'll want to do, if you're sitting, you can do this maybe sitting on your couch or sitting on a desk or just sitting on a chair. Most of the postures, or all of the postures that we're going to do, are going to be seated. So you'll want to make sure that you are in a comfortable seat, right? And that your feet can actually touch the ground. So this is actually kind of funny because my feet cannot touch the ground right now. So I've actually got a foot pad helping me ground my feet because I wanted to be up high enough that you guys could actually see my entire torso in this practice. So before we get started on some movement, let's just get grounded for a moment. So sit at the edge of your seat so that again your feet can be firmly planted on the ground. And um, oh, that hasn't quite posted. Let me double check that I'm live because for some reason, okay, mom is there. Okay, cool. Just making sure it wasn't showing up at first. Okay, so let's go ahead and get grounded. So find that comfortable seat where you can sit nice and tall. Close your eyes. And um, if you don't have access to being able to close your eyes, maybe just look down at your keyboard. But close or soften the eyes and begin to connect with your breath here. Not shaping or changing the breath in any way. We're just noticing it rise and fall through both nostrils. Noticing if there's any areas as you scan the body, starting at the crown of your head, down your all the way down to your toes. Are there any areas that are wanting to tense up or squeeze? Can you offer softness to these parts, such as like your eyebrow center? Let that relax. All of the muscles of your face, including your jaw. Relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Relaxing the palm of your hands on your thighs, or you can put them on your desk. Thighs remain relaxed, our buttocks. Our glutes are one of the first areas that can tense up when we're experiencing anxiety. All the way down to your feet, firmly planted on the ground without effort. Become like jello around your body, meaning there's minimal effort in anything being held or being tensed up. And the only effort you're really making is just to sit upright and to bring awareness to the body. And now let's take a few deep breaths, filling your entire torso with breath. Emptying it out completely. Maybe make a mental note as you were scanning your body of perhaps any areas that felt tight that you couldn't invite relaxation by just bringing awareness to them. Those will be the areas we'll probably work on during our stretching. Continuing to breathe in this way, filling your entire torso with breath. Emptying it out completely. Breathing in and out through the nose. 3 more breaths just like that. One more breath. Good. And then lastly, we'll bring our attention to our heart space, feeling a sense of gratitude, feeling thankful for a new day, a new week. You can do this by thinking of someone that you love very much and that you feel thankful for. And maybe set an intention for your day or for your week. What do you want to or hope to accomplish this week? Maybe that's to feel more ease and effortlessness in your mind as well as your body, or maybe it's something specific, goal oriented that you have set for yourself. Maybe it's to be more kind, loving, and nurturing to yourself, just as an idea. And then we'll bring our attention back. When you're ready, you're welcome to open up the eyes. And the first thing we'll want to do here is just kind of sway and move side to side, checking in with the spine. So one thing about the spine is that it's, the center of our body, right? And it really helps to support us up. It helps to move us around in different ways. Notice how your body, maybe it feels a little restricted since we haven't moved it around a lot, but your spine helps you move side to side, front to back, right? You can also move it around in circles. So your spine has quite a bit of the ability to move in these different ways, right? And often when we're stuck in front of a computer, stuck in what I like to call computer asana, we lose some of the mobility of our spine, which can come in the way of, feeling tightness around your back, feeling tightness around your upper, middle, or back, or perhaps your low back, your hips, and that kind of stuff can all get really tight from sitting in computer asana. So we're going to work on ways to bring a little bit more ease and effortlessness into that spine so that you can move around a little bit more freely. So freeing up the back, right? All right, so again, you'll want to make sure that your feet are firmly planted on the ground. And what I'm going to do is, of course, you can't fully see everything, but I'm going to sit back a little bit so that you can see at least some of what I'm doing here, trying to scoot back as much as I can. All right, so your hands are going to come onto the tops of the knees, right? And the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to bring your chest forward. And at the same time, what you might do is squeezing your shoulder blades behind you, really tensing up the back, the upper back. And then as you exhale, you'll round the spine and drop the chin in towards the chest. And just notice on this first round how the back feels. We're not judging it, we're just noticing what's present here. And then as we inhale, we're going to bring the chest forward. Once again, we might squeeze those shoulder blades behind. Exhale, rounding the spine. I'm going to give you a side view of what this looks like. So again, inhale, we might squeeze those shoulder blades behind us. Exhale, round the spine, tucking the chin in towards the chest. Mom, so you're saying you're not sure that I'm on. Can you not hear me? I'm gonna, okay, cool. I'm gonna just make sure. So it was just her. Okay. So again, inhale, we press that chest forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale. You might even draw the head back on the inhale, pressing the chest forward. Exhale, rounding that spine. Just do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then just kind of check back in with the spine, move a little side to side, noticing perhaps how it's doing, how it's feeling. So that is seated cat cow, and that you can very easily do in front of your computer, at your desk, at any point, hands on the knees, flexing the spine, right? Now we're going to work on our side bodies a little bit here. So you can bring your hand onto your seat. So I'm bringing my hand onto the cushion of my seat. And then the other arm I'm going to bring up. And then I'm going to inhale here. And as we exhale, we're going to fold over to this side. Now you want to try to make sure that your hip doesn't try lifting up with you. You want to keep both glutes and hips seated on your seat. And then we'll inhale and come back to center. Maybe we'll get a little bit taller here. And as we exhale, folding over again. Inhale, we get nice and tall. Exhale, folding to that side. Really noticing how we're expanding, creating expansion all the way from the hip, all the way up past that shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So this time we're going to stay here. You can also bring your hand onto your arm rest, or if you've got your desk over here, you're also welcome to prop your arm there, or you can keep it on the seat. Now really focus and pay attention to those ribs, noticing them expanding here with each breath. This is also helping to open up your breath capacity so you're able to breathe a little bit deeper. And you're bringing in more mobility to the spine and the side body. One more breath. Good, and then inhale, come back up, exhale and release that arm. Check in with your spine. Just kind of notice how it might feel a little off simply because we've done one side and not the other. So just notice the difference between the two sides. And then I'm going to bring this hand onto my desk because I have it accessible there and I feel like it's comfortable there. But again, you can bring it to your armrest or down to the seat to help support you up. This is just so that you don't fall over, right? So we're going to sweep the other arm up. We're going to inhale here. As we exhale, gently folding over to this other side. Now, on this first round, I just want you to notice, does it feel differently from the other side? Does it feel looser? Does it feel tighter? Not for the sake of judgment, like, oh, this side sucks. That's not where we're going, but just for the sake of awareness. And so that you say, okay, this side feels tighter. Maybe I need to spend a little more time on it. If it feels a little looser, then we may not need to spend as much time on that side, that kind of thing. That's why we check in. Inhale, we get nice and tall. We might get a little bit taller. Exhale, folding again towards that side. Inhale, back up. Little bit taller. Exhale, folding. Good. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Thanks, Mayla. Inhale. Hope you're joining us and you're stretching with us. Exhale, folding. This time again, we're going to stay. And notice if you want to hover over like this, can you open up your chest to look up towards the ceiling? Again, feeling those side ribs expanding here. Breathing into that side rib. One more breath. Inhale as we come all the way back up. Exhale as we release that arm. Checking back in with the spine. Again, I like to sway side to side to notice and check in on how my range of motion is now versus when I first started. And I like doing these little check-ins so that you can really start to notice the progress here that's going on in your body. Cool. All right, and let me know in the comments how this is feeling for you. If you're joining in on this practice, are you noticing a little bit more mobility around your spine than when we first started? Now we're going to work on twisting. So we're going to sweep. No, we're going to inhale as we get nice and tall. And as we exhale, we're going to twist over to the side. Now this is why I like doing these in a desk chairs, because you can always use your what is this? Your armrest to help you twist a little bit deeper. Now I don't recommend that you automatically go to your deepest twist on this first round. We're going to inhale and come back to center, and then we're going to switch sides. Exhale, come over to the other side. And again, just check in and notice, does this side feel any differently? This other hand, I'm just And this other hand is just going over my thigh. So I'm also kind of using it to help me twist a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, twist again. Just kind of noticing that the more we move in and out of these postures, inhale, exhale, twist, the more mobility you're creating around your spine. You're creating more space for it to move a little freely. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. On this next round, we're going to stay. So we're going to inhale, come back to center. Exhale as we twist over to the other side. Again, you can have this hand on top of the knee. We'll show you how I've just got it on top of my thigh, on top of the knee. And then I've got this other hand here to help me deepen my twist. The more I push into the armrest, the more deeper I'm able to go into this twist. And then we're going to look back behind the shoulder here. We're going to take a breath in. And then as we exhale, maybe we look forward. Sorry, I realized I moved my camera so you can't see me. We look forward. Inhale, we look back behind us. Exhale, we look forward. So now bringing in more of the cervical spine, the neck. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then stay here looking back. Breathing into the spine. I really want you to bring your attention to that space along the spine where you're feeling that twist occurring from. It's almost like you're telling your mind or sending your breath to that area that you're feeling that stretch with your mind. One more breath. Inhale and come back to center. Thanks, Chelsea. Hope you have a beautiful week as well. All right, so now we're going to switch sides. Inhale once again. Exhale, twist the other way, and we're going to stay. And again, I've got this hand. When I push against my armrest, I don't know why I keep forgetting what this is called. The more we push, the deeper you might be able to twist. Now, I really want you to pay attention to your spine and notice if where you're feeling the stretch on this side feels differently for you. I know that when I'm coming on this side, I'm feeling the stretch igniting a little bit lower than I did on the other side. Again, it's just something to create awareness on. And then bringing in the neck, we inhale, we look forward. Exhale, we look back. I just realized I did this breath backwards. So inhale, we look forward. Exhale, we look back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Exhale. One last time, we're going to inhale and exhale. And then we're going to stay looking back behind us. We breathe. 2 more breaths. You might notice you can go a little deeper on your twist each time you exhale without jerking or forcing, of course. Good. And on your next breath, come all the way back to center. Checking back in with the spine, checking in with your neck. Oof, I'm noticing more tightness around my neck. And sometimes we can do that whenever we're working on other areas. We may notice, oh, hang on a second, something's going on somewhere else, right? And that's the beauty of bringing awareness into the body, is that we really start to connect with it to see what's going on. This next stretch, we're going to bring the hands onto the backs of the head. And so similar to what we did before, where we're rounding as we exhale, we inhale, opening up the chest and maybe doing a little bit of a, side to side spiral twist here. Exhale, inhale. And bringing more mobility to that spine. Exhale as we round, inhale as we open. I really like doing this one because again, it's the complete opposite of this, right? We're really creating expansion here with the chest, squeezing those shoulder blades and twisting here a little bit. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Good. And then gently release. We're going to bring the hands directly in front of us here. I don't know why it looks almost like I'm off to the side trying to get centered. Inhale, shrug those shoulders. Exhale, bring those shoulders down and away from the ears. And at the same time, you're pressing your hands away from you. Maybe you'll twist your head a little side to side. Inhale. Exhale, pressing those hands in front of you. Stay here for a few breaths, shoulders down and away from the ears, pressing those hands forward. What's center here? Continuing to breathe. Can maybe even bring the palms out. See if that changes the sensations you feel around your shoulders in any way or around your wrist. Good. Gently release. Maybe draw some circles with those wrists. Check in with the spine. Check in with the neck. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Feel free to share with us in the comments. And now bring the chin towards the chest. You're welcome to bring the hands onto the back of the head if you'd like, and that feels good. Stretching the back of the neck. Releasing. We're going to maybe look up if that feels right for you. You can also bring your hands onto the top of the chest. It's like you're pressing the muscles and the fascia down to bring more openness around here. You're also welcome to like blow a kiss towards the ceiling. You can even maybe do a little bit of a side to side motion here. If you have a lot of constriction around your neck and it doesn't quite allow you to do that, I would maybe just move your head side to side a little bit just to bring in more mobility around the neck. Do a little bit of chin tucking here. And these are all really good movements and stretches that you can do in front of your computer while you're sitting at your desk, while you're on the couch. Maybe ear to shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the side. And definitely switch. When you're ready. Good, and then gently release, checking back in with the neck. Maybe draw a few shoulder rolls. Again, we're just bringing ease and effortlessness into the body, especially if it's feeling tight or achy from anything that you did this weekend. If you're like me and approaching 40 and everything hurts sometimes, switch sides, switch directions. Maybe bring one hand forward and with the opposite hand, pull those fingertips back. See how my arm is straight. You can also face those fingertips down and press on the top of the hand. If you spend a lot of time on your phone or typing, these are really good stretches for that. Last one we'll do on this side is the lovely thumb scroll stretch. Oh, yep, it liked that. I don't know if you guys see the balloons. Yep, there it goes. Now we're gonna, with the peace sign, we're gonna press back on the thumb. Breathing into that. Good. Releasing there. And we're going to switch sides. Palm faces out. The other hands press back on those fingers. This right here again, it's helping open up the bottom of the forearm. It's loving these thumb up balloon emojis. I'm not doing anything. Press down as you press the fingertips down, press on that palm or on the top of the hand. Peace fingers, thumb, press back on the thumb. Good, and then maybe just stretch out those fingertips a few times and create fists. Again, if you spend a lot of time on your phone, those are really good stretches to do, especially the thumb one. Bring your hands and the palms together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull back down. Maybe twist a few times. Good. And then the last thing we're going to do here is just so that we don't leave our legs, um, you know, out of the sequence. Let me see if I can bring you along with me here. All right, so we're going to extend one leg. Darn, I don't think you can really see it very well, can you? Okay, well, follow my guidance. Okay, you're going to extend one leg out on the floor. Your feet are going to be flexed, meaning this. So they're not pointed, they're going to be flexed, right? And you're going to be at the edge of your chair. See how I'm close to the edge of my chair here. Toes are flexed, the leg is extended. And we're going to inhale here, and as we exhale, we're gently going to fold over to the side. Maybe if I come on to the side, you'll be able to see. Sorry, I'm working with some limited. See, so I have my leg extended. The heel is on the floor, the heel is touching. We inhale, and as we exhale, we're hinging at the hips, folding forward so that you feel a nice little stretch in the back of the leg. The point is not to touch the toes. That's honestly going to be quite challenging from the seated position. We're just opening up the backs of the legs. So inhale, come back up, exhale, hinge at the hips. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the legs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and just stay here a few rounds, breathing, noticing that opening in the back of the leg. I like to sometimes add a little wiggle or shake. Good. Inhale, come back up. This Mindfulness Monday is a little longer than our usual. We're going to do the other side. Again, allow that heel to touch the ground. Toes are facing up. The foot is flexed. It's not pointed, it's flexed. The leg is extended, so it's fully extended. This other leg is bent. The leg we're not working on is bent. The other leg, the leg that we're stretching, is extended. Inhale as we sit nice and tall. Exhale as we hinge at the hips. Inhale back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, we're coming into it with a flat back. So notice how I'm not rounding my spine to try to get a deeper stretch. I'm not going to get a deeper stretch by doing that. The more that you keep your back straight and hinge at the hips, the more you'll start to feel the stretch in the back of that leg. One more breath. Give me 3 breaths with a static stretch. One more breath. Good, and then gently come all the way back up. We can come back. Let us know in the comments how you're feeling, how you're doing. Hopefully you got at least a little bit more mobility around the spine, around the body, and that you're able to tackle the rest of your workday and work week with those beautiful intentions that you set at the beginning of practice. And this concludes our Mindfulness Monday practice, our desk, our stretch. What did I call it? I don't even remember anymore. It was mindful stretch, right? Mindful stretch from your desk on this Monday morning. And yeah, I hope that you found it useful. Let us know in the comments. Did it help? Did you notice any tension start to soften the more that you moved in and out of these postures? And how amazing is it that you can do it from your desk, right? Or from you're sitting on a couch. Like it doesn't require necessarily needing a yoga mat, a big space for you to be able to do some of these stretches to bring more ease, peace, and effortlessness, and to have overall less pain and tension around the body. So I hope you found it useful. And I'm really excited. I'm getting really excited because I'm about ready to launch a really exciting program. Not quite ready to announce what it is yet, but just know that it's going to be coming over the weeks ahead. And so stay tuned and get really excited for what's coming. I know I'm really excited for it. And it's going to be something along the lines of like relaxation, combining relaxation with self love. So just giving you some hints there. And let me know again how this practice felt for you in the comments. If you have any questions, if there's anything you wanted me to expand on or go deeper on, I'd love to assist you on that. And always know that I'm here sending you so much love. And I hope you have a fabulous Monday and a great rest of your work week. Sending you so much love. Bye.